Arlo. Arlo. That weather got cool on us, didn't it, buddy? Had to put your sweater on, didn't you? Huh? Had to put that sweater on. Just an absolutely gorgeous morning here on the 40. And I mean gorgeous. The sun's out and bright. Scott's hollering this morning. I hear you, Scott. That rain system that came through yesterday had a cool front behind it. They call it a cold front, but you know, it is a cold front for here in Alabama, but it's technically really a cool front. It's probably, I didn't even check, I'm guessing high 40s to low 50s this morning. Slight little breeze, feels wonderful. Had to break out the sun hat. The sun is bright today. Oh, it feels great. I love these mornings. How about you, Nugget? Yeah, Nugget loves it too. Look, everything's just greening up. We've had a lot of rain here lately and just everything's so green. I mean, Brooke just cut this grass a couple of days ago. Matter of fact, it may have been exactly 2 days ago and it already is jumped up. It's crazy. And hopefully today we can install or get started installing the fruit tree trellis system. And it's gonna be for the blackberries too. And I wanna show y'all how that's gonna look. I've had a lot of people say they don't quite get it, what I'm talking about. And I'll show you, I'll make it where it seems easier. I got a little visual that'll work. Ain't that right, Moody? We got something for Moody. His fly control came in. There's two types of fly control we're gonna do. We're gonna do a pour on, which we're gonna do today. We got a natural one coming that is not here yet, which is actually, I think I bought like 50,000 of these little. They're actually wasps, but they don't sting humans or anything like that. They go after flies and the fly larvae. So I've heard a lot of people, you know, swear by these things. We're gonna turn them things loose, but they're not here yet. So y'all will when they do come, we'll definitely get into the fly wasp. And us being new cow owners, you know, we never had to deal with flies really. I mean, the goats don't have flies on them, but the cows do. Us being goat owners for a while, we've never had issues with flies really. The flies don't land on the goats, but the cows they do, which is, I don't understand the difference really. The flies are attracted to the cattle but not attracted to the goats per se. But we're gonna get Moody fixed up today. First of all, with his feed for sure. Second of all, we're gonna put his fly control on. If you guys have used the natural fly control like the wasp, y'all let me know in the comments below if that has worked for y'all. All right, Moody. You have a good breakfast, buddy. All right, boys. Y'all behave. I say y'all. There ain't no y'all to it. It's just Joe. It's crazy Joe. Just you, Joe. I hear y'all. Gonna get the man in black to help me and his 3 ladies there. Stud muffin you. Hey guys. Hey Peach. This is Moody's oboe. I'm gonna have to get Nugget his own. I say Moody's oboe. This is Moody's bow. But Nugget really likes it. So I'm gonna get Nugget his own. Get Moody's his back. Big boss lady. How you doing this morning? What's going on? I mean, Peaches doesn't have flies. It's just strange. I don't know what it is about a cow versus all of our other animals. right, Peachy. Oh, all right, Miss Peaches. Peaches gummy vitamin. We're gonna get her mineral oil. Some of y'all don't know, this is, you know, Peaches got sick really bad a few years ago. We had to take her to the Auburn University vet clinic where they have the huge vet school over there. And they took great care of Peaches. But Peaches was compacted really bad. She stayed there a week. This is what Auburn told us to feed her. Come on, Peachy. Come on, Peach. Come on, Peach. And that is the pig feed, the potbelly pig feed. And we give her a gummy, children's gummy vitamin. And we put the mineral oil on it, and then we put the water on it. And so far, no issues. That's been several years ago, and Peaches has been great ever since. Good morning, lovelies. Everybody come on in. Y'all come on in. Come on, guys. Come on. I want y'all to look at Cotton. Look at her hair. Oh, Q-Tips is blown out. Man, Q-Tip yesterday, she looked rough, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. But not Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton never looked like she had stepped outside. I don't know why Dolly is so good at keeping herself beautiful. But compared to the other Polish chickens, what's up, Emma? There's Miss Emma Jean this morning. Hey, Scott. But compared to the other Polish chickens, because that's what breed Dolly is, and the rest of them, that big booth head like that, they're Polishes. She looked just spectacular. All right, Phyllis Diller. Compared to the rest of them. Hey, Miss O. All right, guys, come on. Good morning. Hello, Lydia and Emma Jean. Probably the two sweetest chickens here, besides Goat. What's up, Goat? Hey there, Ruby, Tommy. There's Q-Tip again. Dolly must have blew your hair out yesterday. She must have. Cotton's the steel. Cotton may have the biggest booth of them all, though. Look at that thing. Bless the heart when it rains. Whew. Man. Y'all wanna come over here and get some? Come on, get you some of this good scratch. Good scratch. Y'all come on. And our chickens love this stuff. But look how good, I got where now. I just tried to find the best scratch I can buy. Look at all the stuff in here. It is so good. This is called 11-way scratch because it has 11 different types of seeds and grains in it. And you got a 5-way and you got a 3-way. I think there's a 7-way, but this is the 11-way. And just, they love it. It's got black oil sunflower seeds, peas, millet, milo, oats, corn. It's got all kinds of goodies in it. Of course, our chickens have access to laying pellets 24/7. Come on, get some there, Emma. Come on, girl. Come on, get you some. What you like? It's silly. I think I talked about Tommy. I'm trying to talk. Oh goodness, we're having a turkey. I don't know what they doing. The turkeys just took off flying for some reason. Anyways, it's funny how some of them like different things, just like people. Isn't that something? Some of them love the black oil sunflower seeds. That's Goat's favorite. And then some pick out the little tiny seeds in the millet. And then some love the corn. There you go, Opal. What are you doing, Scott? I got Scott right here behind me. You want some, buddy? Here you go. Eat up, buddy. Scott likes the whole corn. That's Scott's favorite. It's so interesting how they all just like different things. Amy, which one you like, man? Oh, y'all get on. Y'all don't start no mess. Those Muscovies, they just kind of rule the roost around here. They think they do anyways. Hey, Opal. Now, Opal is a unique chicken. She is a mosaic chicken. She has this beautiful color to her. You see that beautiful oatmeal color to her? But she has a very blackish red comb. And she's got like a black face on her. And she's got blue ears, which is kind of hard to see because she won't stay still. Got the black legs. Beautiful chicken though. Opal's fairly old now. I think she's pushing 3. And Muscovies are eating all the whole corn. Muscovies are gorgers. They just gorge. I like to give some to the little call ducks. So I get asked a lot, well, not say a lot, but I do get asked somewhat about how come the call ducks are locked up and how come Timmy and Melinda stays in their little coop. I say little coop, it's a big coop for them. For one, we want to keep them where they don't crossbreed. There you go, little call ducks. The other reason is both of those, the call ducks and the Saramas, which is Timmy and Melinda, are the smallest breed for their type. So the call duck will be the smallest domesticated duck breed, and Timmy and Melinda are Saramas, which is the world's smallest chicken breed. So what will happen is the bigger of the two, so like the bigger ducks, will really hurt, if not worse, the call ducks, especially those big old Muscovies. And the same for Timmy and Melinda. Of course, the bigger roosters would try to mate with Melinda, and she's, you know, the size of a darn, I mean, she's fitting my hand. And then the bigger roosters and the bigger hens would also jump on Timmy, and him being so small, it wouldn't be pretty. But if you just wanted like some cool pet chickens or something like that, those breeds really do well and can stay in very small areas because they are so little. So that's why we want to keep them breed specific with the their eggs. So if we want to hatch any, we know they're going to be Saramas, or we know they're going to be call ducks, and we don't want them to get hurt. Let's go look at the pond while I'm over here real quick before I go check on the other people. They're people to me. The other chickens and animals. I mean, we've gotten some rain over the last few days. 3 and 4. I'm guessing anywhere from 4.5 to 5 inches. Oh yeah, it's over. It's still over the. It's over the dam completely now. As a matter of fact, Mr. Greg called me yesterday. It's been just too wet for him to come over here and even do anything because it was just rained so much. He said he was coming today. He's gonna put a pump in it and start pumping the water out and get back to working on it. But it sure is full, isn't it? Ah, gracious. Of course, the dam, I don't know if you can see over here. See the height of that over there? Right over there. And see how the dam goes down and then back up again? Well, it's gonna be all the same height once he's done. And it'll have a spillway and an overflow and all that kind of good stuff, so we won't have this issue. Just recently cleaned out the coops and went back with the coffee grounds, or the coffee ground bedding. And I love this. It's hard for me to talk. I love this stuff. We used this at the old farm, and then we went back to go get some more, and I haven't seen it since. But our local Tractor Supply got it back in, so I cleaned the coops out, put some diatomaceous earth down to help with the insects, and then put this down, and I really do like it. I mean, it's just old coffee grounds, and it's made for bedding, animal bedding, chickens and poultry and that kind of thing. And y'all, smells like a barista in here. Smells like a cafe. I'm not gonna lie. Timmy, Timmy, do you have us some coffee ready, man? Huh? How about some, you know what I like with my coffee? I mean, I could go all fancy, you know, I like some Italian type. But give me a cinnamon roll, you know what I'm saying? It's just what I like, or some donuts, just the plain glazed donuts. And dip it in the coffee. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Melinda, look at you and your little babies under there. See how your water is. Oh, your water's good. And I can see your feed's good. I didn't mean for you to get up, girlfriend. No. I didn't mean for you to get up. Hey, Belle. I don't know why your mama put you in here, but I don't mind it. No. I don't know why MaryCarl put you in here, but there must have been a reason. Yep. Must have been a reason. I know Timmy don't mind. Timmy likes the company, don't you, buddy? It does smell good in here, though, don't it, Timmy? Yeah. Maybe when I come back, y'all have us a pot ready. And the cinnamon rolls. Another thing that may happen today that I really don't know yet, and that is the boulders may be delivered today. They said that they would call us and it would be pretty fast, but we've had two big storms back-to-back days. So we knew they weren't coming in. But today's beautiful, sun's out, so there's a really good possibility that they may drop our boulders off today. Also, I wanted to give y'all an update on something, and that is my greenhouse has shipped out. So that could be coming any day now in the next few days. Our greenhouse. It's not put together though. Got to put it together. And Brandon the builders won't be here today or tomorrow. They've been here pretty much all week working on our place and getting materials here. And then, you know, it's rained back-to-back days. And they had to go do something else the next 2 days. But they should be back the first of next week to get started back on our house. Alright, so Mr. Greg just showed up and he put in a pump and it's starting to pump out the water. I think he's gonna let it run all day today, possibly tomorrow, and get this thing dried up and he can get back on it. But good to see him back over here. Well, I'm over here. Let's go look at the fruit orchard. It is looking good. I mean, look at it. It is greening up. The grass rows are starting to take off, as you can see. That's what we want. We want just to fill in with grass. Y'all remember the last video, I got my poles for the trellising. Still waiting on our mulch. The weather's kind of held up the mulch, people. But we're going to get to these guys later and start trellising. Or at least get the poles in the ground for sure. It's Jason. Yes, sir. Alright, awesome. Okay. Alright, see y'all in a few. Alright, buddy. The rock delivery is on the way. That's some news I wanted to hear today. Figure out exactly where we want them for sure. And make sure Brooke can move them with a tractor. That's my other concern with those two biggest ones. I just talked to Mr. Greg, he just left. And so he can definitely move them with the excavator if Brooke can't get it. And he said it will be here tomorrow. So we'll see how all that ends up. Oh, here they are. They are here. Wind's blowing pretty good. It blows really good up here at the driveway. But to give you an idea now, you can see the rocks, you can see the natural grasses. We got a native plant behind there. We got Brooke back there cutting grass. But you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like. We got all of them placed where we think we want them. If we want to move, we can. But you can see now what our envision was. We'll get all this smoothed out, and then we'll come back and put some grass in here, some sod, and then we'll put mulch in here and plant our plants. We gotta get some more plants for sure, but now you can get an idea. And I think it looks great. All right, so got that done. Now let's start on this fruit orchard and get these posts in the ground and explain to you guys what my plan is to do with this trellising. Don't want Peaches to fire me. She's been on me hard today. She's rough. All right, so here's the trellis system. This is what we're gonna do right here. My measurements are gonna be different, so don't worry about, don't go by that. Just look how the poles are set up. So I got an end post here, and then I got a pole here, then there'll be a tree here, pole here, tree here, okay? Then we're gonna put eye hooks in the post and then run a cable that can handle the load all the way down, just like this right here. And then I'll prune my trees like you see here. So there's a bunch of branches. I'm gonna find 2 good branches and train it like that. Cut all this out. 2 good branches, train it. Cut all this out, 2 good branches, and train it. So that's how the trellis system works. I think the pears and the apples, this is how we're gonna do it. And then all the energy will be focused on these few limbs that we're gonna have. And my main thing is wind. Since these trees will be tied to this galvanized thick cable, when the wind blows, my trees are not going to be flopping around and I lose half my fruit during a big storm. It will be some work up front to get it going, but once it's going, as long as I keep this pruned out, it's not going to be that bad. And in the top, I'll always keep pruned right here. All right, so I hope that little illustration gave you a better explanation or explained better of what I want to do here. So we got our wood, we're fixing to get started, putting the trellis system in. Mine's gonna be a little bit different than what I showed you in the illustration, but same concept. Okie doke, let's get started. See if we can get this thing knocked out. So I got it done. The trellis system, or the skeleton, or the base is in. Waiting on my cable to come in. Once it comes in, I'll put the eye hooks in the post. So I'll put an eye hook right here, or wherever 30 inches hits, right in here. Put an eye hook and do that 3 times on this pole, and that'll be my 3 strings to trellis from. Man, the wind's horrible, y'all. Let me get over here. I got a wind block over here. And then I bought, I think it was 5/16 inch galvanized cable, and it will hold up to 840 pounds. And I was told to get anywhere from 800 to 1,000 pounds on the cable. So that will be next. My cable should come in either today or tomorrow, and we'll get this thing, you know, almost completely finished, which is great. I like the way it looks. I like the way the poles look. You just kind of, I don't know, I just like the way it looks, especially when I start getting everything trained. Next year it'll look really good. Do you really want to know how happy I am about this? Let me show you how happy I am about this. I'm going to attempt to give Moody his medicine. And I'm going to give him a little feed, keep him occupied. It looks like I just poured around his neck and head area, and we're good. You ready, Moo Man? Bad thing is I got to feed him first and then give the goats something. Joe.
All right, I'm done. We got it. We got it all. We got it all, Moody. I don't know what it was about that, but maybe it was cold or something. I don't know. We worm him that way, no problem. But that right there, he didn't like for some reason. Who knows?